Hello, Amber. This will be some video feedback for you. I'm sorry the production values aren't so great. The volume, sound on my computer is getting louder and louder. At any rate, this will be some feedback on the milestone 1, which is the print ad. And if you have any questions or difficulties, don't hesitate to reach out. Amber, this looks terrific, and I'll open up an Illustrator, but I think I'll comment on the design of this. I really wouldn't change anything. I like the flush write on this. I think there's just enough copy. It's good that you've considered contact information, and it's very effective. You might consider flopping the image to see if that gives a different nuance, but in terms of positioning and size of type choices, color choices, I think it's very effective. Whatever you do, I think keep it airy and simple. You have the ingredients. You might consider moving them around. My comment would be that be careful of how close things come to the edge, especially the contact information. Typically, print ads are trimmed, and so you might conceivably lose some of this, at least the descenders. Another thing to consider is magazine ads are bound, and whether it's left or right hand page, some of that is going to get lost in what's called the gutter. So think about that. You might move this away from the edge, and it can be very small. If you can expend a little bit of ink, print it out at an 8.5 by 11, and that will give you a whole different appreciation for type size, because I think you'll find that you can get away with much smaller type. When we look at it on the screen, we really don't have the same sense of scale with regard to typography that we do when we look at a printed piece. Amber, when I attempt to open your file in Illustrator, it's telling me that you have linked images rather than embedded images. And so let me show you what a bare bones file you get if you don't embed your images. So that's it. Embedding is not difficult. It's, the deceptive thing with Illustrator is in the interface. When you go to File, Place, notice this down here. By default, this is checked. It should not be. I'm just going to try to find something here, something relevant. Well, it doesn't really matter. It can be any kind of file. But so when I click on this, make sure that this is not checked. And then Place. And there's somebody else's ad, but that's embedded, and it will show up as a thumbnail here too. So try to remember to do that, especially for the final. It makes your files larger, but it also makes them freestanding and portable. Good going. I look forward to seeing how you apply this to the web banner.